I really think about it a lot, and especially because the divorce cost so much.
Um, One of the core themes that we talk about this show is generational wealth, right? And I want to understand from your perspective, from somebody who's gone through rebuilding, quite literally, right? What was your take on generational wealth before and during marriage, and then after, as you have rebuilt your life?
This is a really interesting topic for me, and a really interesting reflection when I look at my marriage and what we achieved. And, probably similarly for you with building the business and buying the new home and everything to the business account. So that was terrifying for me. Um, but I really think about it a lot, and especially because the divorce cost so much. It cost me about $30,000, something like that,
Wow.
$35,000. And I think
Mhm.
that's money that could have gone to the kids.
Yeah.
That could go into savings for them. Um, and it just makes me feel a little bit sick that it was a fight over ego and control and power, and that's
Mm.
what's cost us, between the two of us, probably $70,000. um
Yeah.
and fighting for what? It literally is power and ego and control, and I
Mhm.
find that awful. But I've been really focused on since then, and it was 8 years actually, 8 years last month, that I asked for a divorce. And I had a really rough 2 years, like I mentioned, but I've worked so hard to build something that is just mine, and
Mhm.
rebuild my career. So I retrained as a coach. I've worked incredibly hard in the industry that I've been in for 20 years to level up my career. I've got promotions and pay rises and bonuses, and I'm now
Mhm.
speaking on stages. I've now written a book. So I continuously try and level up all the
Yeah.
time that I can. One, to be a role model for my kids, and because I have a teenage boy and girl, and to show them what anything is possible. No matter what happens, anything is possible when you
I love
try
that.
and you go all in. And I want them to be proud of me. They are both completely blown away and just like, Mummy, I'm so proud of you. This is amazing.
Mhm.
So that for me is really important. But also, like you say, that generational wealth. I want to leave stuff for them. I want to create not only the memories, and I want them to know all the things that I did for them, showing up to every single thing that they do, being here, helping with homework, whatever it is. But it is then, built the home that I bought. It is the pension, it's the savings, it's the car, it's the
Yeah.
jewelry. And whilst it's superficial, it all it's going to go somewhere, and it's going to go to them. And I think
Right.
that for me is what keeps me driving forward, is always them, no matter what. Um, Putting them forward and just being proud of what I'm building. Just keep going. But that's what drives me, is like you say, that generational wealth is making sure that they're taken care of. And not everybody thinks like that. So, I've having to relearn what it means to be financially stable, and, you know, protect my investments and protect my money, and have something there for the kids, for their futures as well.
And I've learned after having a lot of these conversations that it does have different meanings for different people, and it's not just one thing. Because I went into this thinking, oh, money to pass on to my kids. No, there's knowledge transfer. There is, you know, teaching a man to fish so they can eat forever. There is money as an aspect of that, but there's just so much more that wealth is, and including health, right? Generational health. So all of those things.